tense down when you feel like you're competing for a job that's open, is there a difference to that spring than there is to maybe a year ago in terms of, obviously you're going to play every practice, but you know in the back of your mind you're probably being looked at differently.
Yeah, there is, but for me mentally, I don't think I treated last spring the same as I did this spring, and something that I was pushing, I was working and just making sure that I focus on myself and just growing. I try not to, focus on who did better today, who did better yesterday, or whatever it is. I try not to do that and just focus on my growth every single day, taking the steps that I need to take, and then letting the game, come to me.
See any differences kind of in the offense so far to this point than this point last year?
I think so. I think a lot of guys we're on the same page, and a lot of guys have learned fast, and they've learned quick, and they've grown, especially the young receivers we saw today. We had a ton of young guys just out there performing well, and it was great to see.
How much was this today different than the other 14 practices for you guys?
Honestly, not much. I think we moved fast today. We were transitioning fast. Coaches were behind us. They were making sure that we're doing the things we need to do. We had our key emphasis points going into today, and we'll see on film if guys met to the expectation or not. But I thought today overall flowed pretty well, and it was a good practice.
How do you take maybe a day in the life that you kind of showed everybody and realize that it's kind of 1/15 of what you put together this spring for building jobs for fall?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
So this is only 1/15 of what you did this spring, but
right.
What did you think that showed the fans to what you did the rest of the spring to get job security for the fall?
Yeah, I think I don't think a job is secure as of right now. I don't think it's possible that it can be secured by anyone. I think there's still a lot of time to compete. No matter who the coaches have up, if they have a choice who they want to go with right now, it doesn't really matter. There's still a lot of time left. But yeah, I think today was a good representation of how hard we've been working this offseason. I think we showed just good chemistry out there with all of us QBs with the receivers. I thought we were able to take the right steps forward. We were meeting the correct depths at receiver on their route running. They were catching the ball. They were playing physical. Everybody seemed like they know what they were doing today for the most part, and something we have to go back and watch on film. But I thought it was a very productive day, and pretty sums up what we've done this spring.
Noah, what do you think you showed today, and how much fun was that last drive?
Oh yeah, it's fun. I always love those 2-minute drives. You get a chance to score and treat it like a game. That's really what we try to make it. Yeah, it was good to get out there, especially with those younger receivers like Antonio Gates and Ron Glover, Tyrell Henry, those guys. It was good to drive down there and then at the end finish it off with Gates. Yeah.
You feeling like, and I asked the other two guys this, like how much did having not just the first unit who's played together, but the second and third units that have had the spring together in front of you guys, how much does that consistency help your development?
Oh yeah, tremendously. I mean, at the end of the day, you're not going to get all the reps with the guys that you want to. You got to trust that everybody does their job correctly. Everybody knows what they're doing, and that was something that we made sure everybody knew going into this spring, that everybody has to know what they're doing, because at any point in time, any of us can be in the game together at the same time. And so, if you're whoever you're in with, you better know what you're doing, because we're expecting you to know.
Thanks, Noah. I appreciate it.